more, just kicking down all the doors. Guarantee you, boy, if I ask for it, it's gotta be real big. I gotta make it just for my kids and for their kids' kids. That's wealth years and years. Promise my brother soon as he out and finish this bid, we finna do it bigger than anybody ever did. The odds is real big, jobs that's real big. Satan trying a little, my God is real big. Stayed up on the grind on the cars is real big. I gotta do it big, the only way that I can live. And I promise I'm trying to. Before you count me out, homie, let me remind you, they was blocking the shine. Now I think it's my time to. Counting them dollar signs like lights, they'll blind you. Let me rewind to back when I was broke and I couldn't acquire 2 cents, and now I got 2 rents. They was sleeping on me, homie, must have got too big. Call my phone, I be like, who this? Damn right, hell yeah, I'm brand new. Smell like can too. I'm fresh forever like canned food. Try and tell me what I can't do.
Hello, everybody, and happy Saturday. This is TK's Chronicles of a Black Sheep podcast. I have my squad with me today. Devil's Advocate, and it's true to the name. Yeah.
What up?
Nika Pinks, aka Hell on Earth.
What kind of wave is this? What's this?
That's exactly why you got frozen. Nika Pinks, aka Screen Froze. See? I told you. Don't mess with the chosen. Let's run it.
Yeah, I ain't gonna mess with the devil. I know my limits. And we have K Smooth with us again tonight. That's 3 in a row, Kev.
That's what's up.
And ain't you already called your spot for next week too?
Yep.
Run it.
That's what's up. Somebody likes that extra time.
Hey, Kevin pulling a Wendy Williams. That's what that is. A Sherry Shepherd and Wendy Williams. Sneaking in on the slide. Like, oh, I'm just a guess. Next thing you know, his name gonna be in the credits.
That's what's up though. I ain't tripping. It's good stuff. We definitely enjoy because he always come with something. We never know where he gonna pull out the hat. So we have to buckle our seatbelt and get ready because we don't know what you're gonna be coming up with. So hey, we just roll with it, but you fit with the mix because I don't never know what he gonna say, what she gonna say. Well, who knows? So it works. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So that's what's up. So how's the week been going this week?
Ooh,
I don't even. Everybody like her look on her face.
My week has been up. No, it's been down, and then it got up.
That's
Oh, ain't that a song?
We fall down.
Nah, that ain't the song I was talking about.
Which song you thinking about?
I wasn't talking. You know me. I don't know that Christian. Well, yes, I do. I know that song.
Yeah, I know you do. Yeah, everybody know that song.
Okay. Don't Donnie McClurkin sing that or some shit like that?
Oh, look at him.
Look
yes.
at him.
Okay, my bad.
For the heathen, yes.
He struck that off his ledger.
Man, didn't it though?
Okay, everybody got jokes tonight, so y'all want me to start getting wild? Okay.
I'm trying to figure out what's gonna be the difference from any other night.
A lot. I'm trying to be mature today, but apparently y'all don't want me to be mature.
Well, you know,
so
you got your organization hat on.
Ain't that like the automatic?
Talking about he want to be mature, but he be the first one out the gate talking shit. He was just talking shit like 3 minutes ago.
What did I say? Tell me. What did I say?
What is this? Don't nobody be saying.
What did I say?
Captain Hook shit you be doing. Let me do me. And if I want to roll with it let me do me.
We got haters on the show. That's understood. That's understandable. I understand. See, that's why your ass froze. You keep freezing. You in the Matrix.
You know what? Oh Lord,
I wish he chill. I know T get tired of the first 5 minutes of the show. Be this here. We gonna have to come together.
What? We ain't beefing. If we were beefing for real, I wouldn't even talk to you. I wouldn't even acknowledge you.
Really?
I do it because I love you. You like my little sister.
Oh,
a little big head ass sister.
My how?
And see.
We ought to try that one day. Just let's not respond to each other one day. Let's plan it and just
because then everybody gonna be like, something wrong with them. What's going on with them? And you know how it is. You know
who gonna start the shit first? That's what it's gonna be. We gonna take bets. Who gonna be the first one to start some shit? And it's gonna be
you.
We'll see.
All right, bet. What we betting?
So, y'all already see we got shit started in the comments. She don't know. She don't know how to come in and say hi. She just started with shit already.
Who?
Y'all know who that is.
I don't know who that is.
Oh Lord, we starting a little early.
That big head, smart mouth one that was on last week.
Oh Lord, she done got the sage burning.
Sage.
That's little man from the Honeycomb Hideout, huh?
Mm-hmm. That's who it is.
She fit a sage of space. Oh my God.
Brother man from the Flip Flow. Then she go talk about, oh my bad. Hey y'all. I can't stand her. Yeah. She knows she tried to avoid this episode on purpose, but it's all right.
Because she don't want to get her game messed up. Know what I'm saying? She got all her people watching this show. She's like, shit, I can't say nothing.
A whole bunch of people avoiding this episode.
Man, ain't it though?
Like they
say, it was like crazy. Everyone's like, oh no.
Fuck up sometimes.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I might have to try that anonymous stuff though that we trying to do for the guests. I might have to try that and just like change my name to anonymous and come on and yeah.
Nah, you need to put on. I'm gonna put on a mask when I start talking crazy. Come on, different. Well, nah, because then everybody gonna know. Never mind. All right, babe.
Exactly. You just kind of. That's why I'm looking at you. Like y'all both just kind of put the what y'all gonna do out, and they gonna be looking like we already know it's them because they already told on themselves. Well, I'll never rob a bank with y'all. Y'all stars and y'all already snitch. Y'all snitching on y'all.
Right. I'm gonna bring my kinfolk Nico Blue, and then I'm gonna let him confess.
Well, you ain't never got to worry about me putting on a wig and some shit like that. No.
Believe me,
we know.
You don't want to see it either.
Yeah, we know.
Nah. Not only no, but hell no.
Yeah. Please don't. Please don't.
Do you know?
Anyway, let's get to the subject. What we talking about today?
I was just gonna say, do you know if you put a wig on what you look like?
A big ass girl.
You sure is ugly. Get you a little blonde one too, a little blonde bob.
Okay.
That wasn't what I was gonna say, but I'm gonna leave it there.
It wasn't what I was thinking either.
It wasn't what I was gonna say, but I'm
what?
Huh?
Okay.
I was gonna say, have y'all ever seen that movie To Wong Foo with Wesley Snipes?
I seen that dumb shit.
So you try to say that's what he would look like
I seen
with a wig on?
All right, let's get to the subject.
You know we love you.
Whatever.
Yeah, you like a big brother. That's why I do that. If I didn't like you, you know it. I wouldn't talk to you.
I like that. I like that.
Back at you.
Yeah.
Back at you.
Flip that. I like it.
Woo!
1 point for the girls. 1 point for the girls.
I like that.
Yeah. All right. So let's go and kick this on. Well, tonight we are talking about sneaky links and side pieces. I will definitely say, before I took this on, I did not know that there were so many damn songs about sneaky links. Oh my God.
That's part of, nothing.
That's part of what?
I will say that's part of the problem. Because, like, it's becoming mainstream. It ain't no such thing as a
very much
sneaky link.
Yep.
It ain't.
And doing my research, it's some tripped out shit I found out. I was like, oh, okay.
Well, sir, can you shoot your definition for tonight?
Okay, I got side pieces. Side pieces. A side piece is, it got several definitions, which is dumb. It says a girl on the side that you could call at 2 a.m. who knows what's up. Then it says a dude who does anything you want but isn't a boyfriend and still gets boyfriend privileges. It's on Urban Dictionary, so
yeah, I thought that was on the first one was on Urban.
Yeah, all this on Urban Dictionary, so I just took that with a grain of salt. But I like the last one though because it sums it up. It sums it up. It sums up shit. Side piece and damn sneaky link. It's like girlfriend boyfriend privileges without responsibility.
But I don't think that's what it is though. Go to the next definition up under, because that ain't what
that's everything I read
that I know about. I don't think.
Okay, what side piece you know about?
The
one she got.
So we gonna be shooting tonight. We gonna be shooting.
Pew, pew,
all right.
pew, pew.
You right above
me. Bing bong.
We gonna run it. Don't start no shit. It won't be no shit.
So
okay. So
what y'all know?
Well, Nika Pinks, you want to go and shoot your definition?
Shoot your shot, sucker.
All right. So my definition is gonna be.
Damn, she got loud with it.
Whoop.
She said it with pride. You heard?
Hey, she sound like that old lady when the pastor say, "Somebody read this verse."
Look, what they say in class, hush, hush. We don't have so mine is sneaky. You know what? Escort him out my class. Escort him out my class. Come get him. Get him out my class. So mine says sneaky link. A sneaky link can be a sexual or non-sexual experience that nobody knows about, but it says it's usually a sexual experience. It says my sneak these guts last night. Ooh.
Oh, wait, it said what?
Pause.
That was the sentence they gave.
Well, can you repeat that sentence?
Yeah, repeat that.
You froze.
You did, but repeat that.
I paused because I wasn't expecting to read that. That's why you need to read stuff first before you have to read.
Yeah.
It says, my sneaky link rearranged these guts last night. Girl, who your sneaky link? Lord. All right now. Girl, people, what you sneaking for?
That's a whole nother subject we're not gonna talk about today.
Yeah, I guess he understood.
That's gonna be another
he
show.
understood a lot.
Right,
I like that.
Yeah, it's all right.
I have to read the rest of these.
Now it's three of y'all sweating.
Okay.
Pop the Molly, I'm sweating.
Who's sweating? I'm just greasy.
Yeah, you greasy like
I had a little snot. I put open
on.
Okay. Hold on. We got another one. We got another one.
Like I'm doing some things.
Okay.
I ain't doing a motherfucking thing.
We got another one. This one's kind of good. It's just a little different. But it says sneaky link. Hanging out with someone and making out, but on the low. You don't tell anyone and it doesn't mean anything. No feelings or no strings attached. Just for the fun of it. Me and my sneaky link aren't talking or anything like that.
So what's the
and then we have secretly hooking up, and things like that for the definition.
So what's the difference then? So I guess my question is, what's the difference than what I said? Like you getting boyfriend, girlfriend privileges.
But that's not a side.
That's the same thing. Like a side piece, you sitting on the side waiting to get in the game. Put me in, coach. Put me in.
That's your definition. But to my understanding, I know we got it from Urban Dictionary.
Okay.
To my understanding, a side piece is you got somebody, your one, and you got someone else over here that you still entertaining as well.
So isn't that a sneaky link
side
too?
piece, your side, a sneaky link, from what it sounds like, you know, you don't attach to anybody. You could be single. This is somebody
Yep.
you messing with. You don't want nobody to know. Keep it on the
Yeah.
down.
It's sneaky link is supposed to be that person that you technically not supposed to be involved with in some kind of shape, form, of fashion. So that's why you keeping it the secret, because it's somebody that you're not supposed to be.
So that's just like you messing with your homegirl's ex. That's a sneaky link.
Yeah.
So does that
Yeah.
does that cheapen the phrase sneaky link and elevate the side chick? Because case in
Now you
point,
giving them
I
status.
know somebody who brought their side piece to a picnic or two, and I'm like,
whoa,
okay.
That ain't well. If they bring, that's what I'm saying. It's like the same thing. It's like girlfriend, boyfriend privileges without responsibility.
And that's right, because this person said, well, I can send him back home to his
Facts.
wife.
Facts. Facts. If you
So
don't like it,
somebody
go
being
home.
disrespectful with theirs, all right.
Yeah,
so
facts.
I'm gonna
If you
agree
don't
with
like it,
that.
go home.
I'm gonna agree with that because there's an older lady that I know, and apparently she's I want to call her a comfortable side piece. She is aware that these men have wives or long-term girlfriends, and she allows them to, I guess, be at her crib when she wants to deal with them. So, like, one was acting up one day and act like he didn't want to bring her to work, and she was like, "You can go home to your wife. I don't need them problems. You her problem." And I was like, "Well,
I got so many thoughts running through my head right now. I'm gonna shut up though.
But what thought you got? What you got? What thought you got? Knock knock. Little
No,
pig.
actually,
Little pig.
the funny thing, I ain't gonna say the funny thing. One of the research that I did about this whole side piece, sneaky link and infidelity, it's a research out there that says that this can improve relationships. Having an external, yes. After reading the whole thing, it made sense because it's the guilt phase. So after they went and hung out with their side piece of sneaky link, whatever, blah 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 blah, they feel guilty. So they go home and be a lot more attentive and a lot more focused on their significant other, which improves that relationship until I guess it happens again. And it keeps like it's a cycle. So the person who's getting cheated on is not really and this is from my understanding, just don't quote me on this. The person who's getting cheated on is getting spoiled because of the person who's cheating guilt. So I found that real interesting.
So you don't think that he or she significant other can't tell when something is off because they all of a sudden getting this extra attention where they wasn't getting it before, and then like voila, out of nowhere, I'm gonna take you here and I'm gonna take you there and I'm gonna do this and I'm gonna do that.
Here's okay. This is where my name comes into play. If an individual, if that's the first thought that an individual has when it comes to those type of behavior, then that's something wrong from jump. There's something wrong from jump. That's something either in that person's psyche or they have accepted that their significant other is going to treat them like shit. Because if me and whoever are, even if we have a bad turn, even if we're not cheating and I just decide out the blue to do something special, and the first thing out of her mouth or their mouth is, what you did, what you that. That's something.
No, it's probably not gonna be out their mouth, but in their head they're gonna be like, all right, what the hell?
If that's the first thought, it's still something in them. That's just my thought. That's the way I see it.
No, bro, because and the reason why I say that because it didn't happen to me. I've all of a sudden got gifts, got whatever, and I'm like, all right, she didn't.
And the first thing out your head was, what she do?
Yep.
Okay, so
and she did it.
Let me ask you this then. Prior to that relationship or whatever, were you on the other end? Were you the one that was doing the dirt with the married person?
No, sir.
So you was an angel all the way up until the relationship.
All the way up to that relationship, I didn't become a devil until we broke up, and when she broke up with me because she was already listen. You
about to have me put on my interrogation hat now
because she was already dating somebody I didn't know about, and then I found out about. So until then, I said, well, let me just go on and do what I'm finna do because apparently she out here doing her. So yeah, it is.
So you were the side piece then.
For a moment, yeah. I can say that. I can truly say that.
So let me ask you this then. Let me ask you this. Were you a knowing side piece or unknowing side piece?
That is the question.
Good question. Unknowing.
Oh, then you want a side piece. You were just a dude that getting cheated on.
Nah. Isn't that okay? So you switched the definitions of that around, huh?
I ain't switched it around. Like, okay, so as I'm seeing now, the definition of side pieces and sneaky links is fluid because you can change the definition however you want it. If a side piece is somebody who understands their role in that situation, somebody who is on the side, right?
Right.
Somebody who knows they're on the side. Somebody who understands they're on the side, right? Am I wrong or right?
Where does it say that at though? Because they don't say
no. I'm agreeing with you so far. Now go and finish the other point.
Mm-hmm. So if you did not know that you were the additional person in that relationship, then you are the victim. You're not an accomplice.
So which one? So which one of those you got experience with?
Huh?
Which one of those definitions you got experience with?
See, I was a motherfucker who knew. I knew I was a side piece. I was told, all I want you for is dick. Okay.
So
that's all. Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
So you just openly volunteered to a point to be a side.
Yeah. I was like, okay.
So you were doing dick dash.
Exactly. Hello. Hey, what you doing? Nothing. All right. You got 15, 20? All right. I can beat up. Bet. Click.
Okay. So another question. Was this person like married or were they single or in a long-term relationship?
They was in a long-term relationship. And that's why I say my definition is different, because if you're single and they're single, only thing you're doing is being discreet. You're not a side piece. You're not so
the difference is because you was told and I wasn't. I just got cheated on and you just was dick dasher.
Yeah. Because again, if you knew, okay, let me ask you this. If you knew that that's what she was doing prior to you getting involved with her, would you have accepted that?
No, because that is what I wasn't looking for at that time.
So then you're not the side piece.
Well, I'll pass that
again,
trophy.
like I said,
I'll pass that trophy on to you, buddy.
Side pieces.
Like I said, from and this is my point of view. This is not how society sees it. This is my point of view. And like I say, you were the victim in that. And here, and let me flip it. Let me flip it on you. Think about it like this. If you was a woman and that shit happened, you would not be considered a side piece. You'll be considered a victim. Because your man was out there doing all this other stuff with somebody else and you didn't know. Now, if you knew and accepted it, then we kind of get in the murky waters. And again, like I said, this is my perception. This is what I see, and this is how I see it.
Gotcha.
So I could be dead as wrong. I'm gonna be dead as wrong till I die. But that's how I see it. To me, a side piece is, hey, Nico, you know what I'm saying? I got old girl, but I'm trying to link up with you. What's the business? We're gonna keep this thing going, blah, 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 blah. Nika say, okay, she's a side piece. Now, if Nika like, if you don't get the fuck out of my face, I'm gonna beat your motherfucking ass and tell your wife.
Which would be like,
she's not a side piece.
And it may be one of those situations where you know how words and terms kind of fade. So that may be where we are too, with like it's, you know, because it went from creeping to, you know, all these different levels, and now it's side chick side, and now we to sneaky links and all of that. So it sounds like they may just be changing up the words for what the process
exactly.
is. That's what I was about to say. I was about to say that they're just changing the definition to fit their situation.
Exactly.
Sound like it's evolving.
Yeah. Because someone ain't gonna call a sneaky linking relationship.
Well, but glad you brought that up. So when, you know, with the sneaky link, like you said, research, there are situations where, okay, you have this agreement that you just gonna be coochie dash, penis dash, whatever dash you're gonna be. But then what happens when the feelings get involved?
Feelings, nothing more than feelings, feelings of love. So
I mean, so now they just basically that's another term for friends with benefits
or situations.
Yep.
Situation.
Yep. There you go. Those are all the interchangeable words and phrases that people use.
And I honestly think that that's where a lot of the confusion and the tension and the toxicity comes from when it comes to relationships, especially when it comes for, and I feel like this again, this is my opinion only. I gotta put that disclaimer out there. When it comes to a black man and a black woman, I think that's where a lot of the tension and toxicity come from, because we end up, damn, I like you, girl, I slept with him and he did this, and then like, hey, what you doing, blah blah blah, and it escalates to a point where now both of you have feelings, but there's no true defined thing that's going on. As you can see, sneaky link and all that shit is interchangeable. Yeah, so
you seem like a very astute person on this subject.
You said what?
It's quite enlightening.
It's good, like
you because you just taught me something.
Because I look at it like this is okay. One, I'm speaking from, again, my point of view, my past knowledge and research, and experiences. So I'm not saying this is how it is. I'm not saying this is the gold standard. I'm saying this is how DA sees it.
Mm.
This is how I see it,
Okay.
and I might see it different. Because
Okay. Go ahead.
No, speak up. So go ahead.
Because I was going to ask a question. So, in these situations where you have found yourself being the sneaky link, whatever you want to call it, have you ever caught feelings?
Yeah, a few times. I had to think about it. A few times, and that's where the what I said earlier came from. You got boyfriend, girlfriend privileges without the responsibility. Like an example of, I had a sneaky link. Well, I shouldn't even say a sneaky link. I'll say, okay, I was a side piece for a young lady, and but I had all access. Like,
define all access.
And define young lady. Was she younger? Right?
No, we were the same age. This was I was in my 20s. Yeah, I was in my 20s, and I had all access. Like, I was like, yo, I'm on my way. Oh, well, you know where the key at, or I already had a key. And mind you, she had a significant other.
Whoa.
Exactly. So, and like the whole premise of, oh, this just my brother, that blah 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 blah, and he was cool with it, and like when we hung out together.
Oh, he knew about you.
Yeah, he knew. He didn't know I was what we were doing.
Because she slapped the brother title. She slapped the brother title.
Yeah, the brother title. We ain't talking.
Yeah, you why they don't believe folks be having.
So like, and that's what I'm saying. Like, and that's part of. But anyway, so long story short, we both ended up catching feelings, and I was just like, one, I can't do that because of how we started. Two, I said I could. Hold on. I said two, because I knew somebody was gonna say that. I said two. Excuse me. You still with old boy, so that's a killer right there. And like that, and I came and asked him. I was like, look, let's be honest with each other. If we did this, could we trust each other? And I said, if there's any type of doubt, it's not gonna work. Because you're gonna think every person that I kiki at, oh, he must be fucking her. Why? Because we did the same thing. Or vice versa. Every person I see you kikiing with, oh, he must be fucking her, fucking him. Or her. and yeah, so
I want to know how you went from having no damn morals to try to have some morals.
Exactly. because in your first scenario, you was like, I'm cool with being the side dude. I'm just gonna pop up and pop out.
It's based on situation. Because I knew in that scenario that one shit gonna happen. All it was straight sex. She ain't had access to me. I ain't had access to her like that. Like, we lived two separate lives. Like, only time we communicated. Well, I shouldn't even say that. We might say, "Hey, how you doing? How you feeling?" That's it. It wasn't no conversations. It wasn't no calling. You know how that the little clip in the video when they say, you know how you got feelings. You know how when a dude got feelings for a girl when he's sitting on the phone with his feet on the wall talking to her. That type of shit. It wasn't no conversation like that. Where me and her, it was like that. She'll call me and we'll talk, and I'm talking about talk for hours, and I'm like, and that's what, and I think, and then that's when the feelings grew, because we talked for hours and hours and hours. And granted, it wasn't like we did it every day, but when we talked, that's what it was. And so, yeah. So that's the difference. The other one, it was just like, hey, I'll be at the house 15 minutes. All right, I'll meet you there. Or, hey, I'm at such and such. or hey, I'm at the club, da 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 da. Come get me in the parking lot, shit like that. All right,
So
bet.
you was a brother, aka sad dude,
For one,
aka I'm in love and I can't be in love. And then we gotta end this because this is much too much for us to go on like this.
yeah. And that's what I'm saying. This is from my experiences. That's why
I should have had me something stronger to drink tonight, because this right here.
It's an interesting twist of shit. Like, and this is the shit that people don't want to talk about. The interworkings of shit like that. People always want to glamorize having a side piece or having a sneaky link, but they don't talk about that shit. They don't talk about how somebody's gonna end up fucking catching feelings. I don't give a damn how good the sex is or how horrible the sex is. You be around somebody long enough, you're gonna end up catching feelings. Period. But they don't want to talk about that. Nobody wants to talk about that. And then the sad part about it is when a woman catches feelings and acts a certain way, oh, she tripping. No, bitch. No, you made her feel like she had more access or more, what's the word I'm looking for? She had more invested in it than what she's supposed to. And same thing with a dude. It's the exact same thing. Like, nah.
Okay, I'm gonna commend you for saying what you just said, because you do get a lot of the, oh, she crazy, she tripping when stuff goes to a different level. But no, I'm gonna say it. I've never heard a man be honest about the situation where she ain't crazy because she's crazy from the position and the situation that she was in and how she was made to feel.
Now, hold on, pause.
What?
That only counts for like 95% of the women. You know, you got that 5% is crazy as fuck. Don't put them in there. Don't put them in that batch. Leave that crazy asses over there on the island.
Don't talk about pinks like that. Don't talk about pinks like that.
I'm not talking about people. I'm just talking about them.
I said pinks. I said don't talk about pinks like that.
Hold up. Because see, I'm over here feeling some kind of way because my internet, like the people is here trying to get me. And I'm going in and out.
You must got some good stories.
I'm trying to catch this. It's like I got a hole in my cup.
Right.
I can't get.
You must got some good stories. She must got that 5 stories.
They didn't switch. Look, they didn't switch from DA to you.
They said for me to just shit. Hold your shit. This ain't about me. I'm listening tonight.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say. They say you must got some 5 stories. They're like, no, not tonight. That's that little angel. Like, no,
that part. Like, don't do it.
That's hold on to it.
Yeah. Okay, so Kev, I got a question because you know you be on here popping your collar kind of hard. So, how many women can you say give a rough average? You know, you and your boy, y'all some players back in y'all heyday. Even now, I'm gonna say, how many women can you say you've put into a sneaky link or a side chick situation?
Put into?
Yeah, that you were in a relationship. And that person became that sneaky link or that side.
I can't say that because I haven't. Now, what I can say that I can attest to was with this married chick a few years ago. We were cool, we were friends, and until she came over, I guess I was a sneaky link. That I already knew. I knew about that. I'm not gonna say I was a sad dude because it only happened like one time, and that was it. So, but as far as in other parties, invested parties, I know, man, how many hands and fingers and toes I got? It's just I mean it is what it is, man. And all I could say was just like You do what you got to do, bro. And I remember early on, we was in our early 21, and he was like, him and my boy was like, these itches don't care nothing about being in a relationship. All they want is to have sex and have fun. And I was just like looking at them like, okay, if y'all say so, man. And the Wayne one talking, he had a baby already, so I was like, you already had a baby. We was in high school, so I'm not listening to you, bro.
So he got caught up.
Oh man, yeah, he was wild with it, for real. This other dude was wild with it too. That was on the podcast last week, but
yeah,
he didn't slow his roll.
Amen.
But
players gotta retire like, sometime.
I agree with Mr. Devil. He said that, you know, a lot of these women don't turn crazy just because they crazy. It's because some guy or guys, because normally it's not just one situation. It's several situations that they keep putting themselves in over and over and over again.
That build up.
Yeah, it build up, and now all of a sudden, all guys is dogs, all guys is this. My baby daddy is this, and they is this, and it just blow up. So until the education of some young women need to be educated on how to deal with stuff like that, because sex is going to be out there, of course. It's not going anywhere. And it's like when you become a certain age, you need to know how to handle those type of situations. There's no manuals or rule books to say how you do stuff, but it is a rule book in the streets of how you do stuff. So if you got, especially for the guys, if you got a uncle or a cousin or even a daddy to tell them, hey man, if she doing this, just leave that mother alone. Go find you somebody else. And if you see her, go get her. Go get her, man. She bad. She, you know, it's just a lot of build up with a lot of stuff, man. It's a lot of communication breakdown issues.
So we got a question in the comments. It says, do y'all think side chicks are winning?
Some are and some are not. Some are not getting the benefits of they just getting penis and that's it. And others are getting trips. They're getting bills paid. They're getting.
Damn, that's deep. She in deep thought on that. She on. Damn, somebody hit her cold.
You know she gonna drop kick you.
Somebody screenshot that and send that to her.
Look, I can't even like, I don't know what I'm gonna have to do. I'm gonna have to go in there and cut off everybody's Wi-Fi. If my computer will not act right, I'm gonna shut everybody in the house down. I'm gonna just start walking around unplugging people's shit. Like, I got things to do tonight. Duriel is confessing being a side nigga and I can't hear it. So I'm gonna have to just shut everybody's shit down because I know I've missed material for upcoming weeks because of the Wi-Fi.
You pay your
just go turn one light. Go turn one light off. Go turn all the lights off and turn the one over the stove on.
This nut.
I'm over here choking and stuff, like I'm coughing and shit.
What is wrong with you?
I'm over here trying to drink.
She choked up because what we saying. She trying not to cry. She's trying to be hard. That's why she's trying to blame it on.
About what?
She's trying to be hard. She's trying not to cry.
About what?
She gonna be over there singing.
I've done my dirt.
She gonna be over there singing "Boys to Being Next."
Lord. Well, I agree. I do have to agree with Pinks. I think the side chick game has definitely changed, or at least is more publicized that it changed. Because you do see there are side chicks that go from being the side to being the wife.
That too.
Yeah.
I disagree.
In some occasions they do.
Yeah, I mean, come on. It's a whole song about it. I left home to be with my side piece.
I disagree. And here,
they feel that song for a reason.
Because people gonna buy it. So because it probably got a catchy beat and talking about some bullshit.
I couldn't stand that song when it's so
well.
So
I can't stand it.
Well, the first song I can think of about a sneaky link is "Who's Making Love to Your Old Lady."
Oh,
well, you was out making love.
That ain't even a sneaky link. That's just fucking.
That's just out there. Just
everybody, you fucking. That's like Oprah Winfrey. You fuck, we fuck, everybody fuck. Yeah.
Don't kill me. You know my lungs ain't right.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. But yeah, I mean, you know, it is
so
yeah.
Here's my thoughts on it. I don't think they're winning because yes, they're getting a whole bunch of materialistic stuff. They're getting trips, they're getting money, they're getting bills paid off, blah 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 blah.
They're getting time.
Hold on, wait.
Okay.
But at the end of the day, everything they have is temporary. Everything they get is temporary. They still have that void in their life. They don't have somebody that they can call their own. They're borrowing. That's just like you going to. I'm gonna date myself right now. I'm gonna date myself. That's like you going to Blockbuster, getting a movie and loving that movie, but still you gotta go take the shit back because it don't belong to you.
But how would you love the movie?
But
that's what I'm saying, huh?
Who says you want to own the movie?
But
you may not want the movie. You may
that's a problem on you. So now that's another thing too. If they don't want the movie, why are they still taking the trips and stuff? Because they're selfish. Why? Because they are trying to fill a void. They're trying to feel something.
Well, a couple of chicks on the good old Facebook said they could care less about the guy's wife or the guy, how he feeling. If she gets whatever she gonna get out of it, then she winning. She said she leave the feelings and all this other mess up to the wife.
Oh.
And I was just like, wow. And then somebody else said, well, pray to God you don't get married anytime soon because karma is a mug.
Man.
And not only that, it's like I said, she's doing that because she's trying to fill a void in her life now.
She said she wasn't.
Okay.
Hey, I can only go off of what somebody say.
Listen, Kevin. You ever talk to a crackhead? You talk to a crackhead, right? And you ask him, is he a crackhead? Is the motherfucker gonna tell you he a crackhead? No. That's the same concept. I'm fine. But I guarantee you, she the main motherfucker on there talking about ain't no men ain't no good men out here, ain't no this, ain't no that. Guarantee you, give it a couple months, she be all niggas ain't shit. I wonder why.
Of course, because she done dated a few.
I'm a disagree.
And who is the common denominator in that shit? But that's what I'm saying. It's like, to me, all of this shit is detrimental. Even though research has said that it's not, which is amazing to me. All this shit is detrimental because of it is creating the persona that there are very few positive role model relationships out there. They're creating persona that there's more people cheating than it is people that are in faithful relationships. It's creating a persona that black men and black women can't get along and be in a successful relationship. That's my angst. Regardless of the dirt that people have done, I'll keep it 100. Regardless of the dirt that I've done, I still believe in healthy relationships. I still believe in that, regardless of the dirt that I've done. And the reason being is I've seen them. I witnessed it. I witnessed healthy relationships. I witnessed what not to do.
And the people that you witnessed the healthy relationships with, you knew he or she have done dirt and they now healthy.
Nah,
as you can see.
No, I know one. I ain't gonna say one. All of them except for one, I can say has been 100 from the jump. And I can tell you, and I'm gonna say this with an open. I hope you listening, Dre. I commend you. I wish I would have paid more attention to how you did things, to how I did things, because him and his wife been together. What year I was at Morris Brown? 1994. They still together, still running strong. No side chick. I guarantee you, ain't no woman out there that can say he was fucking with me while he was fucking with her. And like I said, I commend him because he did it right. Now they were friends for a very long goddamn time, but once they crossed that threshold, it was 100. And my homeboy, or my other homeboy Rodney, him and his wife, he did so good by her. He got disowned by his own family. So there's role models out there who we can look at, and it's again doing research. Looking at the research, it says 22% of men and 22% of men and 21 or 19%. No, 20% of women, 22% of men admitted to cheating in relationships. What happened to that other 80-something%?
And they're taking it to their grave.
Right, exactly.
You said what?
Exactly.
They taking it to their grave. They going down with the ship with them bodies.
Wow. Okay. All right. Well, maybe that's what it is, but from what I see, 80%. Even okay, we could do that. It's still gonna leave, say 10% of that. That's 30%. You still got 75%.
I mean, yeah.
Okay. And again, those are just my thoughts. I'm gonna shut up now.
Okay, so question, and this is for everybody. Well, hold on. Somebody asked the question. I'm pretty sure that's you because you're the only one that said something about some dirt. They asked, "How old is your dirt?"
Who, me?
Yeah, you the one who was talking about you did your dirt, and you had healthy relationships around you, even with your dirt. You still believe, which that I'm just gonna give you the
off and on. Off and on for a while.
So there ain't no time limit.
So you got new dirt or you got old dirt?
Old dirt. I ain't got no new dirt.
But what? I guess that's what she asking. Like, how old is your dirt? Like,
I just said for some decades.
Huh?
Yeah. What the hell? Now everybody got jokes. Like I'm confused. I'm confused.
It's my throat.
Mm-hmm. That's them kids in there fighting.
You know what? Look, I'm not even finna go there with you. You know what? That's what's happening. Spirit is shutting down, so I won't say nothing. That's what this is. I feel like everything is against me right now, but it's okay. I'm gonna know my position. I'm gonna sit here and I'm gonna just smile and just go.
Yeah. Well, while your internet is working fine right now, you might as well go on and play "This Is My Confessions" and you ain't coughing up a. I'm just saying, because I mean, your internet is working great. We can hear you. You ain't choking to death.
Yeah, there's no lag.
Yeah, I'm just trying to help somebody today.
Look, I'm finna start coughing again. I feel it in my throat.
Yeah, them babies activated.
You know what? Y'all could kiss my ass. Okay. Don't go there. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. Y'all dead ass wrong. I've been there and done that before. See, look, there go my cough. I can't say nothing. Look, I've been there and done that.
Don't you know you're supposed to coat your throat?
What say what now?
Don't you know you're supposed to coat your throat?
Coat my throat.
You're supposed to coat that throat, baby.
Is that tricks and tips that you giving right now? Is that what that is?
Coat that throat.
Oh, okay. So the pro said coat the throat. Okay, I got it. I'll write that down for next time.
Well, damn.
I'm helping you out. Coat your throat.
Yeah,
Don't you see I'm always drinking?
Oh. I didn't know that was the show, but okay.
Damn, y'all got Kevin over there humming a damn spiritual.
Humming a Negro spiritual.
Woo! Yeah, that took an awkward turn.
As it normally does. So,
go ahead, Neat.
You've been the side chick or the sneaky link before?
Yes.
Did you have a side piece?
Let me see. It wasn't
I'm
not supposed to do it. I'm serious.
If y'all pay attention to how when she turned to cough and what that looked like a few minutes ago, when she did it,
girl, because that grip gang strong. Look, stop.
Oh Lord Jesus.
Y'all ain't over there, Kevin. You calling Jesus?
Yeah.
That visual, huh? That visual got you.
Yeah.
He about to say a prayer.
Oh Jesus!
Kevin about to say a prayer.
I'm gonna just mute my camera. I'm gonna mute my camera. I should have had some water. But no, I've been on that side before. I guess back then I wasn't calling it no sneaky linking because that wasn't even the term. But it was some side action going on that I can remember. It's happened twice unknowingly and once knowingly. And that's why I can say, like, when Duriel was like, at the end of the day, they're lonely and like there's something missing. For me, I was having fun. I didn't want him. I didn't want to be with him. I didn't want to be his girl. If I wanted to go and get me a nigga, I could go get me a nigga. Oh. It was just somebody. For me, it was a matter of that's a body that I had before he got in a relationship. And that was a body that I continued to have because I didn't want to add no more bodies on top of my body.
I tried to tell you.
That's where one of my situations came from. And then not only that, see, I'm telling too much, but not only that, like I said,
speak on it.
It's material shit, but when you got somebody that's out there looking out for you and making sure you good and making sure you don't need for nothing, I mean, it was what it was. I mean,
it was beneficial.
It was, I was getting that. And if I needed something, I could pick up the phone and call him, and I was gonna get what I needed.
Because if you picked up the phone and called your man, and your man was like, "Man, gee, I ain't got it. Oh, okay. All right then. Well,
no. Now, this is one thing I am not. Look, and this is gonna sound so crazy, like you fucking hip. I'm not a cheater. In my relationships, I don't cheat. I didn't cheat in my relationships.
You don't cheat in your relationships, but
I didn't.
So she basically just said she'll fuck up somebody else's relationship, but won't fuck up
her. Yeah.
Ain't that basically what you said?
I know. That's what I'm saying.
Okay, so don't just say we. Say we and don't say me. Say we.
But I said mine. Look. I said I put mine out there. You try to sugarcoat your shit.
I'm not trying to sugarcoat. I'm just saying I'm not the type of person. When I'm in a relationship, I take my relationship seriously. I mean, and like he could have said no. He could have been, one of them type of people. And it's not like I'm still out there throwing it like, come get it. But
I gotta.
So you said you were a side chick and a sneaky link. So how could I say this?
Come on, say it. How did you end up in that situation?
Who was sneaky though?
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm. But you said you were a sneaky link.
I didn't say that. I said the side. Sneaky link wasn't even a term then, and it wasn't like I was doing
Okay, well, what? It may not have been a term at that time, but you sure do identify with one of the definitions that you said earlier.
Okay. Wasn't nothing sneaking about what if you say it wasn't like it was one of them situations where he come over and I'm looking out hurry up, come in the house, closing the door type of shit. Like we was out there in them streets. So I don't know. It ain't gonna make sense to y'all. Like everybody's dynamic is different, what they will and will not do. That's why I said, like, when it comes to how you saying, like, oh, are they winning? Some of them are and some of them are not. Some of them, all they getting is a piece of wood on the side. And when he leave, they in their bed, lonely and crying, wishing he could stay. But then there are some who's like that's all they want, and they willing to let him go about his business. They don't want the headache of the nigga. Go home.
But I'm not even gonna go that deep with it. Okay, let me. I won't go so bad.
No, go. Go. I want the question, please.
I mean, it's not like that's my life now, so I'm not. I'm just saying this was my mindset back then.
No,
and it worked for me.
No, I'm talking about. First, I'm gonna ask this question. So, how you said something that's interesting. You said you had his body prior to him getting in a relationship, and you felt like you could have his body again. What gave you that notion?
I won't say I felt like I was just entitled to it or anything like that. It was just something that continued to happen. And it's not like when they immediately got.
No, that's what I'm saying. What, like after y'all broke up or whatever, and he ended up in a relationship.
We were together. See, that's what I'm saying. You're putting these extra dynamics.
Okay. After y'all stopped, listen. After y'all stopped dealing with each other, sexually, whatever, that time, and he ended up in a relationship. How did you know that his dick still got hard for you?
Cause she got that whop.
So I'm glad you said that because somebody had to taste the water. Somebody had to test the water, whether it was him or you. Somebody had to come back and like, yo, remember them times? Yeah, I remember that.
Still cool. Mm-hmm. We were still cool.
That's what I'm saying. Like somebody had to cross that line. Somebody had to step across that line.
Yep.
Y'all was cool, but somebody had to take that toe and put it across that line a little bit. Let me. Then once that one toe went in there, took that other toe. Okay. Then next thing you know, he got the foot. Okay. Then next thing you know, he's standing up in it. Going? So how did it get there?
But okay, the thing is, I wasn't the one in the relationship, so who crossed the line?
Don't matter about the relationship. I'm asking how did you? I'm not talking about who he was with. I'm asking about you and him. How did you know that he had Jones in his bones for you, baby? You feel me?
Tell him about that.
Why would he? I mean, that question to me is just like, what do you mean? How did I know? It was something that happened. So
let me get this straight. So you knew that you could still grab him and get it from him anytime you wanted to, because at whatever point it was that he picked up a girlfriend or fiance or whatever it was to him, you knew that if y'all seen each other, like, I'm coming over, I'm finna visit with you for a while. And don't let the kids be at home. Don't let the kids be at home, or don't let the kids be asleep. It's on and pop.
Be some furniture moving.
That's how that was. Pretty much.
I mean, look here. I guess you can say it that way. Yeah.
Okay. And then after he did whatever he did, and you did whatever you did.
What she say?
She said he watered the lawn. Oh, ski. Oh, ski. Goddamn.
Y'all went y'all separate ways, and then that's that. And then, of course, somewhere between him getting back to the crib and you going to sleep, it was somebody sending, "Oh man, that was a nice session we had. It was good seeing you," and then delete combos.
Damn.
Well, I don't identify with that either, because like it's, and that's why I keep saying I can't really put
it just
into words okay, this is the best way I could describe it. But it's still not going to really hit how it needs to hit. Say you have a friend with benefits, right?
Well,
you and this person, y'all friends with benefits. This is how y'all roll, right?
Right.
Then that other person ends up getting in a relationship, but you chilling. But then that other person that's in the relationship comes back.
That's what I'm asking.
Yeah, that's what he's
asking. We were still communicating and talking because we were cool. It wasn't like
you can situations where now you can say this. He came back. He put it out there what he wanted, and you were not gonna say no.
I could have said no, but I wanted it too. So I did it.
Okay, so that's the question. Let's ask this question. Where the hell he doing? So let's ask this question for the panel. So, how many people, you ain't got to give a direct number, how many people can you say that might have been that side or that dasher, that if they picked up the phone or they messaged you, hit you with a message on Facebook, that they could still get it?
How many people now can do that?
Yeah.
I'm making the same face she is, because
I ain't trying to.
You ain't got not that lucky number one. Because I'm gonna be honest.
If I got a call right now, but look, is this under the side category? Like, you mean like they're in a relationship and I do something like that now?
Regardless.
Or we just talking about somebody
like Kev laid it down. That person that can pick up the phone, y'all still got that chemistry, that vibe is still there, and they can pick up the phone and it's still going down. Like it's going down.
Okay. I will say this. If they pick up the phone and call, and this is gonna sound so fucked up. If they pick up the phone and call, no. But if I have a drunk night and I pick up my pick up my phone and send that you up text, it'll probably go to 1.
Oh, you blinked on that one, huh?
1.
I know she blinked hard than a mug. Like she's.
I had to think.
Yeah,
It would go to 1.
Like she got
that
to
nervous
twitch.
twitch. That nervous twitch.
And she
I don't even
still
know what the
blinking.
question was.
Cause it's like, what I read and see, that's why I'm like, go back, sees like I'm not even in that position in my life anymore where I'm trying to go back and any of that in the roster. I'm not trying to, like, all of that was back then. That's why, like, I come on this shit and I try to be transparent because everything I've done in my past, I'm not ashamed of it. Like, I learned something from it all.
Facts.
And then when it came to the whole karma part and, oh, aren't you afraid that when you get married it's gonna happen to you? I ain't worried about none of that. I wasn't worried about it in the midst of it all. And even now I have those moments where I'm like, nah, I just don't feel, because I'm one of them, and it's gonna sound so bad, but the person or how I felt about it back then was, that is your relationship, not mine. I specifically said, I get in a relationship, you ain't gonna be able to pay me to cheat, my nigga. You ain't just shit not around here. That was your relationship and what you chose to do with it. It may not sound fair, but at that time it was what it was.
Right.
True that.
And until people actually encounter a situation like that, I don't think they really would understand. But a lot of people, they say that they would not be involved in something like that, but then they find out that they were, and they don't cut it off. They continue. So what makes that person better than me?
That's a whole.
At least I knew, and I accepted my shit. But now you find out and you continue. So
come on now.
Don't act like your shit don't stink.
Come on now. Talk to me.
Yeah.
Because at that point, again, you have a choice.
Yeah.
Do you, now that you know, what do you do with this information? Do you cut that man or woman off? Or do you continue to do what you've been doing? And by that point, so many people are wrapped up in the feelings and everything of it all, that now they look at it as, now I'm going to have to let go. And they don't want to let go. But if you know what it is from the beginning, I think mentally, where I was, my mind already knew what it was. I was never thinking about a possibility of us being together. That wasn't somebody I wanted. But now you laying up with this man thinking that's going to be your boo. And then you find out he already got somebody. And he was just screwing you. And that's what you going to do. And you in your feelings.
That part right there is what people call get key houses be about ready to get burned down. That's what, them surprises when you find out they got somebody and you didn't know they had no. That's that part to get your house burned down right there. That.
And then some of them still don't go nowhere. They still don't leave.
And there you go.
They stay right there.
You spitting now, see your internet done tighten up, and so now you spitting flat.
I'm being honest. It kills me. And then that's when you get those mindsets of those women who say, he's gonna leave his wife for me. He's gonna leave his girl for me.
Well, I mean, sometimes they do though.
Sometimes they do.
Yeah.
But I think that's where that comes from.
Mindset, but the mindset of, I'm just having fun. It's his relationship because of.
Like, that ain't on me. That's on you, dog. You said I do. I don't.
Yep.
So T, what was you finna say now to the question that you asked?
Oh, I was gonna ask you your answer.
No,
but
you was
I could go there.
She's stuttering. She's stuttering. He got on the rope.
You know what? Whatever. Anyway, I can say there's one person that, yeah, if he called, hit the inbox, yeah, the chemistry that we have is just been that way for years. That's that person. That's just that person for me. So there is one person.
She gonna have them legs open like West Side.
Well, what's that song with Chris Brown in it? He said 10 toes in the air. It's going down, dog. I ain't gonna even fade the phone. We could not talk for a minute. Whatever, that vibe and everything is still there. That's still that person.
Straight YMCA, huh? You gonna be the Y? I bet.
And he gonna be the M.
Yeah, it's going down. Yeah,
and he finna see her ass in there.
That part. So no, there's one. Like at church. Is there one?
Darrell, what about you? What about you? Is that one? Is that one person?
No, how many people can call or hit you in the inbox and it's going down? No, it's going down.
There's only one. There's only one. It's only one. It's only I have only, and that's a misconception that a lot of people have about me, that I have a stable or a stock or I have a connection with all these different. Nah, it's. I know I said this before on the show.
Stable.
Yeah. I threw it. I went back. I know.
Ooh-wee.
Yeah, stable. But I know I said it before that once a woman has a man's heart, or once a woman has a man's heart, that's the most powerful thing on this earth. Because a man will move heaven and earth for her. A man will die, literally give her his last breath.
Once she has chicken too, huh?
Hold on, now you asking too goddamn much. Stepping over motherfucking line. I give you my breath, man. Not my damn chicken. Leave my chicken alone. Leave my food alone. That and my cookies. You touch my cookies, I got to have you. All right, nah. But yeah, it's one.
Kev.
Kevin got about 5.
He over there drawing tick marks on the paper.
Right. He doing a DMX. It was Linda, Lisa, Dawn, LaShawn, Inez, and Delisa.
He got the harem.
No,
it was about 3 Kims, Toya, and Tina.
And this is the truth of what I'm about to say. It's one right now who she been trying to get at me, and everything. Then her situation changed, and then she really trying to get at me, and I'm just like, you're doing a little bit too much, just a little bit too much. So if I wanted to, yeah. Do I want to? No. That may be one, and it may be one other that we vibe like that, and our vibe is.
So that's 2 right in the spades hand. That's 2.
That's 1 in the possible. That's what you call it.
There we go. There we go. That's 1 in the possible.
Is it a big joker, the little joker, or the deuce?
We play with deuces.
It's the
look at that smile though. Look.
Not only the smile, if he started rocking, right?
Yeah.
You know,
that's that. Sitting on the front row Deacon Rock.
When you have that connection and that vibe,
yes,
you bond on certain levels. But you know, as far as a relationship goes, that might be a tricky subject, especially if somebody's not willing to work on it. So yeah, a vibe will get you in there. A vibe will definitely get you in there. But just saying that you're a good person and we laugh and we this and we that, no, and quit goddamn it talking about you miss me. You don't fucking miss me. You don't miss
that.
Yeah.
Thank you.
You missed the pipeline.
Like, which miss you? Is it the old school or the Aaron Hall version? That's a gift.
No, it's the Aaron Hall version.
Okay.
Yeah.
It ain't that deep then.
Yeah, it's not. It's really not. It's really not. And I think she trying to find I think she is, well, she told me she was lonely because she's still staying in the gas spot and I'm just like, whatever. You trying to find a scapegoat too, and I'm not that.
She's still staying in the gas spot.
Is that a sneaky link or a side piece?
Her guy died, and the guy brother is still there, and she's still there. And I said, don't you
swallow?
No, I was about to say something. God got me. God damn.
See, that's what you get with your ragged ass.
Hey, you didn't practice. You don't know how to swallow. So swallow.
Hey, Lord, forgive me for that one, for that thought.
You was gonna get taken out. You was gonna go to the
man. I was curious about what you was gonna say, because
I want to know if you ready to rap. Let's say what you got to say then.
I ain't saying that because I almost died. That's what they God chopped me in my throat. Like, you better not.
See? Yeah. Now who's choking and coughing? Need to shut the hell up.
Coughing, I almost drowned. That's different.
That's why you're supposed to know how to swim for your drunk.
That was the side to shut the hell up that you just heard.
What happened?
What happened?
Nothing. You good, bro? You good?
Yeah, I'm straight now.
In EMS, you good?
Okay. Ain't nothing y'all could do if I fell out over here. Y'all be sitting there looking in the camera like, is he good? Is he all right?
I mean, yeah, because we don't have that contact information. So,
no.
I got the address, but I wouldn't know who to call Ghostbusters or what. So,
no, all you got to do is call South Korea military and say something stupid and find them.
Man, it's too many bases around here. It'll still take them a while.
Damn.
Damn. I know. That's how serious it was. Y'all thought I was playing. That's why I say I ain't saying nothing else for the rest of the show.
What your ass get?
Oh my gosh. Okay, well, on that note. Okay.
So did we ever get the
cross your mind anytime?
Did we ever get the we break down the difference between sneaky link and side piece? Because like I said earlier, it's like, to me it's almost like anybody's interpretation of what it is and how they want to use it.
I mean, I think the sneaky link thing is really like that person that's supposed to be off limits that you shouldn't be messing with, but you are, and it can be of sexual or non-sexual situation. So, like one of the songs I posted on the flyer, She said, I got a man. He paid the bills. He give me what I want. I'm good, but he can't satisfy me. So therefore, I need me a sneaky link.
So why don't you just be poly?
Because maybe she, and I'm going to say this, maybe she's selfish and don't want nobody playing with her other toy.
You better shut your mouth.
I'm just saying. Because think about it. In reality,
shut up. Keep your goddamn mouth shut.
I mean, because in reality, her thing was everything is good at home. My man got this, except for this one thing. He can't scratch my itch. But my thing is still, why not leave? I mean, you say it's gold right here, but you got another gold nugget over here that's scratching that itch. Why not leave?
Because she is getting them bills paid. And that other man said, your bills is not my bills. And I'm gonna tell you,
hell no to the no.
I'm gonna tell you what one of my sayings was to one of my married friends, and her husband thought that me and her were messing around.
Everybody pay attention.
I say, hey, look, bro, I do not want your bills. I don't want your problems. I don't want none of that. I'm gonna leave that all up to you.
That ain't how he said it. He said, I don't want your bills, but I want your body.
Again, I'm going to disagree again. Because the thing is, what you're saying is, everything on the home front is good. Yeah. She's happy. It's just happy. He got a disability to where she's not being satisfied.
Down there.
So, but she's not happy.
But she's happy. Exactly. She's just not sexually fulfilled.
And she's not happy. And he's not bringing her full potential out.
I mean, let's think about this. Say we have somebody that gives us 90% of what we desire. Are you really going to throw that person back for 10%? And then you might end up with 60 or 50 or less?
So that's to me that sounds
scratch that itch.
To me that sounds selfish for one, because if they give you 90% and it's just a sex thing, it's too much motherfucking technology, too much education, too much shit out there. For unless them motherfucker dick got blown off or her coochie got sold together, it's too much stuff out there for a person to say, oh, they just can't satisfy me. They got documentaries on how to survive mutilation of a vagina or penis. So that to me, that's a conscious choice. That's a conscious choice of saying, hey, I want my cake and I want to eat it too. I want my cake and I want my brownie at the same time.
They're not being sexually gratified, and they want to feel that part.
Yeah. It's too much shit out there.
But people are not. Certain people, I should say, are not like that. They want it all. And if they gotta have two bones in the pot, then
and that's why I say sometimes
I'm gonna trip you out. Okay, so
story time.
This is not real life stuff. So no, it's not. This is on the soap opera. So the guy found out about his wife cheating with the corporate lawyer, his corporate lawyer. So, but after a while they stopped, right? Mm-hmm. But after a while, he wanted them to continue their sexual relationship because he could not fulfill her sexually. And he said, man, I would be all right with that, but it has to be with him. And she was looking like, what? With him? And so he was like, well, we don't want to do this, but okay, we'll do it now. Now that you know, we'll do it. We keep doing it.
But
and a lot of people will like that.
You said
They
something
feel like they don't want to try the toys. They don't want to try this other stuff out there. They just don't want to do that.
Because I mean, let's be real. Ain't nothing better than body.
But no. I understand that, but he said something too that kind of made me think about it. Like, it could be just the thrill, the excitement of it, excitement of possibly sneaking around, because it's almost like you can say it's almost like doing shit.
Oh yeah, that is a thrill. Yep.
Like sneaking around in high school and college. I know I have fun doing it and sneaking around, going places. Hey, let's go here. All right, let's go and meet up and do our thing. And we walk out and people looking at us like, where the hell y'all come from? Shit like that. But so, like nowadays, and I hate to say it, like nowadays people don't do that. It's like people look at you like, oh, that's nasty.
Well, no, I be in my solemn space. when I be in my solemn space, I could just sit in my car and look. It'd be one car pull up, and then it'd be another car pull up in the opposite direction, and then she'd get out, get in his car, and then they'd be in his car for a while, and then I've seen that car rock, and then after a while, she get out his car, get back in her car, they talk for a while, and then off they go and give each other 5 or 10 minutes before they pull off. Yeah.
How often do you see that though? Not a lot.
I go well because I don't go to the spot every day. It's when it was hot outside. I know for a fact. I've seen it. I've been there. I went to my spot at least 6 times. At least those 6 times, it was 50% of those times. So
see again.
I know it happened more than that.
But I'm saying, like, yeah, okay. I think T having internet issues now.
Okay, so I was looking for this, and I know Neeks was looking for it too. I found it. What I wanted to.
That's good.
Post. What I wanted to share on here. I sent too many things to myself in my messenger. I'm not gonna lie. So this particular video, I think it basically kind of influenced this topic. Because it was like just I don't know. It was like it was kind of one of them things that you get caught. It's definitely unexpected, and then you like, what? But it was kind of low. It was kind of low down, I guess you could say. So I wanted to post it because it was kind of comedy, but at the same time, like I wouldn't have wanted to be in that situation because it kind of hurt a little bit. So I don't know if y'all remember this video right here.
Surprise! We got engaged. Like I ain't
even. Let me hit. We gonna hit it for the beginning.
If anything, you was for a while. What? You know how many niggas was surprised when we got engaged? Like I didn't even know they was fucking.
I was your sneaky link.
Basically, I was not telling you I was fucking.
Can you really marry the sneaky link?
I did.
Wow.
You realize how many people were surprised? Are you kidding me? When we got engaged, we were like, when did that happen?
I didn't know I was a sneaky link though.
You thought that I advertised you?
The sneaky link?
Anything you was for a while. What?
You like how do you recover? How do you recover after like that bombshell? Like you're married and your wife just busted out and be like, bam, you was the sneaky link. Nobody knew about you. And she added like poured heavy salt to the wound. She was like, you thought I advertised you?
I think she didn't. I think the reason why she came out with that was because probably at the time that he probably was the sneaky link, and then she found out it's more to this dude. and he became a lot more than what she thought he was gonna become. That's why they wound up being married. That's why if I was him, I wouldn't even worry about it now because shit, apparently the better man won. And if I'm the one in the shadows that you didn't want to bring me from behind the blackboard, then I guess I was the winner. But I guarantee you, the rest of them dudes she was messing around with was like, I'd be damn.
Yeah, she was, and that was the other thing. She was like, you know how many dudes thought everybody thought that like they were surprised, and I was like, damn, she pouring heavy salt.
Mm-hmm.
She got salt and sea salt.
Crazy.
Yeah,
yeah.
But what?
You hear about people doing that a lot now, especially when it comes to social media. They're like, well, how do they put it? It's some kind of ugly way they put it. Like that person that they with may not be on display, but know that they're there, type thing.
Yep. Yep. They be going on them damn trips. People be taking pictures of them, and then next thing you know, you see somebody hand off to the side. Like, who the hell hand is that?
Going on dates and they taking pictures of their plate, and it's clearly another plate in front of
you. Can see that shadow
on the other side of the table.
You can see that. Yeah, you can see that little shadow. You like, who that? Who that right there?
Shit, people that's popping up with babies. Apparently, them babies have a daddy. So,
I ain't bring that up yet. God, no.
Sperm bank, ma'am. There's other ways to get pregnant.
Ain't none of these people on my damn friends list going to no sperm banks. Ain't none of them going to a sperm bank.
So
that nigga last name is probably Banks, but she ain't going to no sperm bank.
I'm gonna just say it. Could it be people just fucking messy?
Oh, what?
Like you know how like you start posting pictures of you and your significant other, and you get them inbox messages. Oh, that's who the fuck you with? Oh, you chose him over me, or you chose her over me? Oh, are you doing this, and that? And then that's when you start getting them unsolicited pictures talking about, remember this?
Do you remember the time?
Right.
Oh. I mean, you had a flashback. You said, you in these deep blink.
I'm just asking, like, that could be a thing too, like.
Yeah.
Because I've known people that put their business out there, and next thing you know, they screenshotting me, dog, look at this shit. What can I say to this? No. Like, damn, that's fucked up. Now here, this is a story happened to a close friend of mine. He been chasing. I'm gonna say chasing because he was chasing this chick, and I like what she did, but she made him work to get with her, not to have sex, but just to be in a relationship with her, right? So they ended up in a relationship. You know what I'm saying? He was real happy, blah, 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 blah. He started getting pictures from his exes of them two together. So like, you know how on Facebook show you memories? That's what they were doing.
Ooh.
Talking about, can she make you feel like this? Can she do this? Can she do that?
Can she do it like this?
Yeah.
Baby?
And so, long story short, instead of telling his significant other, he like did what a man would do, try to block him and all that shit. But she found out later, and she was like, "Why didn't you address this with me then?" But the point I was trying to make is that could be why he was a sneaky link, because she knew the type of dude she messed with, and they might try to check. They might try to test the water. They might try to flex. Might try to see, oh, okay, let me see if I still got it. Let me see if I can still tap it when I want to.
That part.
Yeah. So I mean, I've kind of feel sorry for him, but then I kind of don't, because you got to look at it from all angles, and that's going to have to be a conversation. First of all, for him to find out on that way, on that type of platform, is fucked up.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
That's the first part. That's the first part about it.
Yeah.
But they need to have that conversation. Like, look, a private conversation. Like, look, why? What was your intentions of doing it like that? Now, if it was, because I didn't know if you were gonna be the one, and I can understand that. But if you entertaining other people, yeah.
So last question I got. Do you think that, I guess it's gonna be a two-part question. So first question is, do you think that side pieces and sneaky links is a form of low self-esteem, and do you feel like it's disrespectful to the innocent person involved? Damn, y'all are like,
what's the second part of that?
Do you think that is a level of disrespect to the person that doesn't know? So say like for side chick.
I can answer that. Yeah, it's definitely disrespect. Not only on the person that don't know, but on yourself too, because you perpetrating yourself as, in the beginning, I'm this, I'm that, we're gonna be doing this, we're gonna be doing that, and then later on down the line, you switch the game up. Well, I'm not gonna stop doing who I am, and I'm not gonna stop being, because I don't know what they over there doing. I didn't heard that before. I don't know what you in Indiana doing, but man, I don't really.
He dropping states. Shit.
So, yeah, that's definitely disrespect. And the first part is, it's just all wrong. All of it's wrong, any way you put it. But when people make decisions based off their hormones, emotions, hormones, is mainly hormones. Because some guys see women and be like, "Oh man, I'll tear that ass up," and some women will say the same thing too. So if the hormone vibe is connecting, but everything else is not, then you can have one good dinner, one good lunch, and a hotel afterwards, and it just destroy a whole bunch of things, and then it may continue, it may not continue. So
that sounded like a whole pimp moment right there.
Damn.
They went to lunch, one of the meals, and then took it to the telly.
Yeah.
Like that was
popular. I mean, some guys probably nowadays just take it. They take it to the
McDonald's and Motel 8.
Yep.
Wow.
And be in their room with their weed and they drink and be on. Yep.
Yeah, I seen some shit happen just like that. Yeah, but what was the first part of it?
Look and see.
What was the first part of it? What was the first question?
Is it like low self-esteem to be in that situation?
Oh, I'll say, and that's hard to say. I want to say low self-esteem. In some cases, okay, and it depends. It's different from person to person, because I believe that in some cases it is low self-esteem because they feel like they can't get nobody, and this is the attention that they're getting. But then in some cases, I believe that it's selfishness. It's survival of the fittest. It's like, well, if they're gonna do it, well, I'm gonna enjoy it till I'm gonna ride this bitch till the wheels fall off.
Hello.
And then move on to the next one. And so that's how I look at this, and that's all the way around, because I said because all the way around, for the person that's actually doing it, they're having their cake and eating it too. Like the person that's in the relationship, they having their wife, their girlfriend, their whatever, however you want to look at their wife, their side chick, their girlfriend, their side chick, sneaky link, whatever. And if there's two single people that has a sneaky link, it's because they're looking at keeping their options open. They don't want everybody to know who they're fucking with. And it could be honestly like they don't want the drama, like I said earlier, but it also could be they want to keep their options open. Like, okay, you cool for right now, but I want to see if I can upgrade to something next. Or you cool for now, but buddy over here saying whispering sweet lullabies in my ear right now. So that, and what was the second part? Is it disrespectful? Of course.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
It's a disrespectful on both sides. It's disrespectful for the people in a relationship, and it's disrespectful for yourself. I think, granted, you having fun and everything, that's fine. You say you having fun, you doing X, Y, Z, and you don't give a damn about it, but you disrespecting yourself by allowing yourself to be a toy, because that's what it is. You're being a toy. You being played with. You being, and then when it ends, you still are in that void. Yes, you had fun. Yes, they took you on trips. Yes, they did all of that. But the shit ended. And you have nothing to show for it besides memories of fucking somebody else man.
Ooh.
Or memories of being with somebody else man.
Ouch.
Versus memories of being with somebody who you cared about and they cared about you. It's different when you're in a relationship and y'all break up and you still have these memories. But they're in a separate relationship, and what you're doing is wrong, and you have these memories of doing that with that person. And I ain't gonna lie to you, it fucked with me for a while. Like it fucked with me for a while, and I had to really, really come clean to myself. Like, look, I'm not the victim. I'm the fucking perpetrator. Because at any time I could be like, you know what, it was fun. Nah, I'm done. I could have said no from jump. Like, nah, we cool.
Yeah.
Now, but I got a question for you.
On both sides. What?
Mr. Devil.
What's up? What you call me, Mr. Devil? He called me Mr. Devil. All right.
He did.
Have you, after things subsided with you and old girl, did y'all ever see each other in public? Like she was with her dude or whatever, and you was just going wherever you was going?
I was waiting on somebody to ask me that question. I was waiting on bro. So to answer your question, yes. And what happened was I wouldn't say funny, but it really gave me an interesting perspective on people who are in a relationship and still had a side piece. Because I ran into her and her man, I want to say about a couple of years. I had came back from, where'd I come back from? I was in Oklahoma and I went back to Atlanta to do something. I forgot what it was. And I was with a young lady and we were just friends. We wasn't even like on that level. We were just true friends, nothing sexual, no sex, no nothing. We just hanging out, laughing, trying to reminisce from college. And we were walking, I can't remember. I want to say it was either Greenbrier or Lenox Mall, one of them two. And we were walking and I heard somebody call my name. And I was like, I turned around like, what the hell? Who know me? And it was her and her dude. And I was like, oh, okay. I was like, hey, such and such. She was like, hey, how you doing? Blah, 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 blah. I said, oh, this is my friend, blah, blah, blah. When I tell you, she looked at her like she was shocked. She was.
You said who looked at who?
The girl with her dude, my friend, like she was short. Like, fuck you doing with her? And like it was crazy because I ain't gonna say crazy. My friend even reached I want to say her name so bad. Oh, I gotta just keep
because you be you known for name dropping.
Yeah, I know. So she reached out her hand to shake her hand and everything, and she wouldn't even touch her. And I was just like, oh, okay. And so I gave her man dab and everything. So all right, so I said, all right, I'll holler at you later. She said, well, nice seeing you. And then old girl was like, nice seeing you too. And then my friend was like, nice seeing you. And she rolled her eyes and walked off. And she was like,
she still got claim on it.
I said, what was up with all that? And so I told her the whole story. She said, I said, what the hell that supposed to mean? And she was like, she mad because you're not available. You're not accessible now. Because I guarantee you, if you were by yourself, by the time you left this mall, you would have got that text. It was a phone call. Yeah, we ain't had text then. I got that phone call talking about what you doing. I didn't know you was in my city. And I looked at her and I was like, I said, damn. I said, I ain't even see it like that. She said, yeah. She said, it's funny to me.
You didn't reach out before. Yeah. You messed up the rotation.
And that's exactly what she said. She said, you messed up the rotation. She said, I'm laughing. She said, just for that, I'm going to spend the night. I said, oh, you nasty. You nasty. Ain't nothing happened. I promise, ain't nothing happened. Actually, it was funny because we went to I didn't know what California pizza was, but we went to California pizza that night, and then we went to.
So you ate the pie?
Nah, I ate pizza pie, but I ain't eat no pussy pie. So yeah.
Oh my. Okay. Well.
So yeah, you trying to be slick, so you know I'm gonna come with it. I ain't scared. But so like, and we just hung out in Centennial Park, and lo and behold, I got the phone call. I just looked at my phone. All right, I ain't answering that shit. And she just started laughing. I know women. I said, I see. I hope you went on. But yeah, we hung out. That was fun. It was fun though. We had fun. I wonder what she. Yeah, nothing.
Do y'all ever cross your mind? He had a moment. He said, I wonder what. Oh, yeah, never mind.
No, because I wonder what she doing.
I wonder what she doing. How she doing?
Yeah. Because like we talked, when I went back to Oklahoma, we talked for about, I would say about a good 3-4 months. No, probably longer, a little bit longer than that. And she just told me, she said, I really like you, but I can't deal with the distance. I said, understood.
That's what's up. So, all right, Neeks. Answer them 2 questions, ma'am.
Neeks about to say, I plead the fifth.
What was the question again? Because I want to make sure I heard the word that you used for it.
Okay, so first part of the question.
You could be a lawyer. I promise you, Nika. You need to be a damn lawyer. You go to law school, for real. You got a gift. Because you, like, the way you, man, oh my God. I'm dead ass serious, though. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
First question is being a side chick or a sneaky link a sign of low self-esteem? And is it disrespectful to the unknowing person in the party?
I will say, I do not think, and it depends, and it depends on the situation. Just because you do something like that does not mean you have low self-esteem. So I feel like for some people, they may have low self-esteem. They may feel like this is the only type of woman or man that they can have and the only type of connection they can have. Other people don't feel that way. It's fucking transactional. You know what I mean? That's how I feel about that.
That's pimp that talking.
Transactional.
Exactly.
Facts.
It
she
is.
made that bitch sound like a bank transaction. Like,
I mean,
like damn.
I got something you want. You got something I want.
I need. That's a song.
I know.
Exactly.
Mine.
So
you got what I like, and I like what you got. Yeah, oh my bad. That's that Eddie.
But yeah, it's dependent on the people. So I guess it would be subjective, because you may see one thing, but you don't know, again, the dynamic of what they got going on. And then for the second part, when it comes to, is it disrespectful? Again, I feel like it's the same way, because in my mind back then, and that's why a lot of people don't like when that's said, but I mean, it's said all the time. That is your relationship with that person. I'm not in that relationship with y'all. So how you gonna force me or want me to feel some kind of way about a situation that don't belong to me? Like, so why should I feel bad? I mean, unless you look at the moral aspect of it. And as we grow, we learn, and we start feeling some kind of way and be like, okay, I see how that could have been hurtful. Put myself in that person's shoes. But to sit up there and use like disrespectful, no. I don't think if I was in that situation and they're in a relationship, what I did was disrespectful. No, what he did was disrespectful. That's his shit, not mine. And then as far as if you're going to put low self-esteem on the person that was on the side, would it be fair to put low self-esteem on the person that stayed when they got cheated on?
Ooh, shit. Oh.
Yeah.
Shit.
So is it the same? Like, if we're gonna put it, if we're gonna say it about that person that did it, say it about the person that stayed. What does that say about them? Because they could have left. They could have said no. They had a choice. Especially if they know about it.
You got a whole clip in your Uzi? Because you just shot up like a whole ass room. Like
I mean, my thing is, and I'm not, and a lot of times I don't like to talk about it, because it's like, I'm not out here trying to be the fucking side chick advocate of the world. Like, come join me. Everything is going down over here. Like, that's not what it is. But I've been there before. I know, I've been there. I know what it's like. I've been on both sides of it. And, and even still, when I was cheated on, I went to my nigga. Because, nigga, what the fuck was in your mind when you went that way? What is your problem? And like they say, yeah, I guess I could have, blew up. But for what? Like, that's my nigga. So what I'm tripping on her for about my nigga?
Yeah.
He made a choice, and he made a choice to go over there and sleep with you, knowing that we were together.
Yeah.
That's how I see it when it comes to stuff like that.
And with that being said, Nika Pinks, I'm going to put transactional on a t-shirt. Thank you very much.
Man, I'm saying.
First, you need to put that on a t-shirt. You need to put SCA, side chick advocate, on a t-shirt. Or side chick
you got me fucked up.
Bro, I'm telling you, I bet you'll sell out.
You got me fucked up.
I promise you'll sell out. Put side chick association on that bitch.
But and then, okay, yeah, I'll do you even better one. See, can you post that little thing I put in the group that I got? Now, this is a I won't say any names. There is a women's group that I am a part of. It's a women's group from around the globe, and they talk about everything. And it's not like when you say this whole
that in our messenger? Me and you?
In the messenger, the group for this that we were gonna do.
Okay.
So this group, they talk about everything. And for people to feel like this is just a one-off type thing, it's not a one-off type thing. Like, and there are people that's out there. Just only show the yellow one, what the post was. Don't show the comments because I ain't bleep nothing out. But
was it the happy side chick day? Which one am I looking at?
Yes, that one. Just post that one. But yeah. And a lot of the women that was in that commenting on the post, because we know Valentine's Day was Monday, you know, and some words was being said about, you know, side chicks not having a day. And there was side chicks in the group that were like, yeah, I got my day, boo. I got my day Saturday. Ooh. I got my day Sunday. Bitch, I'm gonna have my day on the 15th, and I'm gonna see your nigga again this weekend.
Ooh. Godly.
This nuts godly.
But I think there is a certain point of our lives we should grow out of stuff like that. We should see more within us to be like, you know what? This isn't what I want to do anymore. This is not what I should be a part of. And that's what happened to me. It was like, you know, as I grew older and I started wanting the stability and, you know, wanting to settle down and not be out there being wild and free and having fun and partying and clubbing and shit. Now I want this family dynamic. But yeah, that's that post. And how many laugh reacts is that and how many comments? 867.
67
laugh reacts. Not no frowns, not no angries, not no sads. Bitches is laughing. They know what time it is. And 558 comments.
But it's okay. So never mind.
Why? I ain't never heard you never mind so much.
No, because the more I think about it, the more I sit here and think about it, the more I'm like, it's one is detrimental. Two, it's getting to the point where it's becoming. It's gonna end up a point where being a side chick and a sneaky link is going to be valued more than being in a healthy relationship. And that's what I'm seeing. It's evolving. It's evolving. And it's the fucked up part about it is that the society has put that to the forefront, and especially when it comes to the people of color. And I try not to talk about it like that, but let's state the facts. Like, let's state the facts. Like, anytime there's a fucking scandal or infidelity, what happens? That person gets drugged. That black person gets drugged. They get, destroyed. But if it happens to somebody outside the race, she had an indiscretion. She had this. She had that.
He had
I fault us as people because we feed into that shit. We feed into the side chick mantra and all that. Well, if I can't have shit, I'm gonna enjoy this, and this. Boo, it's.
But it's not just I know you're speaking of it as like because you are a black man and we're a black panel. So, but they have the same shit going on.
No, but no, I know everybody has the same shit, but it's looked at differently. That's what I'm saying. When it comes to us, it's looked like, okay, example. This is just a random example. Ain't got nothing to do with what the topic. How many real housewives or whatever is out there right now?
Oh my God, way too many.
How many that you hear of on a regular basis?
The white folks, not too many. The black folks, they all out there. Who was that? That was just
Real Housewives of Atlanta.
Who was that? That was just in the the media. What's her name? Portia.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You
Yeah.
you only hear about the Real Housewives of Atlanta. That's it.
No, you hear the other black. What's that? Potomac.
What keyword was that? Keyword was that the other black.
Yeah.
It's only, I want to say it's only 3 black Real Housewives. But you only hear about them. But you gotta listen. I want to say it's 12 because you got Orange County, Beverly Hills, Vegas, a whole bunch of them which do the exact same shit, full of drama, full of all of this stuff, but you don't hear about it.
Because we not watching it.
Yeah,
why not?
We're not watching that. Like when it comes to TV shows, I be watching the shows where it got people that look like me the majority of the time.
Yeah, I got that part. However, you only make up 13% of the goddamn country.
But how are we gonna say it on a way like we know what's being discussed on the other end? You know, they probably
just look at the ratings. Look at the ratings. That's what I'm saying. So back to my point is, it seems like that's being thrust to the forefront. Like I hate to say it, it's gonna come a point where being in a healthy relationship is gonna be frowned upon.
Okay, but there is a show on TV called Sister Wives, and those are all non-people of color.
What?
They're not people of color, and they're sister wives, so they out there doing the shit too.
Sister Wives, isn't that a show about pop whatever? I can't even say
polygamy.
I guess you could say that they are a type
of be hungry.
Poly relationship.
Yeah, so just again, these are just my thoughts about it.
Well, you know, Hugh Hefner was married and had his flings, but don't nobody say nothing really bad about what he did. And he wasn't just like cheating with somebody down the street and around the corner. This was like women that was coming in his crib. He was cheating.
He was flying them in.
Flying them in. That too.
There's a whole show.
Yeah, it's a documentary about him. Yep.
About his bunny ranch shit. But
what's the dude who killed himself who was doing the same thing? Fuck. And the chick that was bringing them to him, she just got sentenced.
Oh yeah, Epstein
folks.
Yeah, same thing. But anyway, I think we missed the question. It's a good question. It says so what you guys are saying is that sneaky link and side piece is a subjective thing. It depends on the situation. I think so. Yeah. It just depends.
Yeah.
Like the diapers. It depends. You either gonna get shit or you gonna get pissed. Depends. No, I'm just playing. Joking.
Damn.
Joke.
I think if there was not so much weight put on sex, a lot of that sneaky link shit probably wouldn't be as big of an issue.
Oh, girl, you said a mouthful. You said a mouthful on that.
Well,
because
you reloaded the Uzi.
So what else is it to do?
Because let's be honest.
What else is it to do besides sex?
Let's be honest. When you getting to know somebody, we're jumping straight to these sexual relationships and we're not building anything else.
Right.
So it's not like people are wanting relationships these days. They're wanting to fuck. And that's what they're doing in these side chicks, side niggas, side pieces. They're there and ready and willing to fuck. It's the microwave pop, they ready.
Yeah.
Nobody's wanting to build anything. So I think if people would stop putting so much emphasis on putting my dick in him, putting my coochie on his face, then we wouldn't have so much of this big, I'm a proud side nigga, I'm a proud side chick, I'm a proud all that.
Telling the truth. Telling the truth.
That's what it is.
You could go straight into Facebook in the morning and you're gonna see at least your at least out of the 21st posts you scroll past, at least 10 of them gonna be talking about how they want to do this to them, do this to a woman, or do this to a man, and do this. And I'll be like, what?
The same thing. Getting to know you, and them first couple text messages be good, and then it curves off to sex,
and it goes left.
And then from sex, it's like, hey, a friend with benefit, because I really don't want to be in a relationship right now. Now, homegirl got to make a choice. Do you want to go ahead and pursue this, knowing he said he don't want a relationship, which is going to end up you being his sneaky link, his friend with benefits, or do you walk away?
Listen to this pimp.
This is the path that we're going down.
Come on, Oprah. Come on. Talk to me now. Ayana Van Zandt. Let's get it.
We're on the new Tamron Hall show here, ladies and gentlemen.
Man. Come on now. Give her the mic.
It sucks though.
It does, because at that same time where you said it's people that those situations make it hard for people that want to be in relationships, because we're getting treated like the sneaky link or the side chick because they coming at us in a sexual nature in the first 24, and we're like, deuces. So it does make it hard, because that, like you said, that microwave is what they're expecting, because that's what they're getting from everybody else.
And like they say, what you ain't willing to do,
somebody else will do.
Or that classic, we grown.
Yeah.
Nah. I used to hear that shit all the time.
Yeah.
But you won't do, the next man will.
Yeah. So it's like, instead of you supporting your significant other that may not want to do XYZ,
that was a threat
to say, I'm gonna go over there because there's somebody that will give me what I need. So how come the married lady that has the 90% of her husband, but when it comes to his disability, that's selfish? But then you got people that can be in poly relationships who are getting pieces of different men or women to make themselves whole. Why is that okay?
Because they figured that that's the only thing that they can get is pieces of a person.
Oh, we want to take it to poly. Poly is more than just. Well, first of all, everybody involved knows.
Yep,
which is true. Thing. But let's look at the person that they are.
Where my finger at? Okay, I was about to say, where my finger at? I got kind of scared. I was trying. Like shit, my finger disappeared. But that's the first thing. And
you act like that's the first time your finger disappeared.
I know. Get that bitch on. Really? So you trying to be nasty? Okay. Anyway, so like I was saying, but that's a conversation that they had. To me, that's the biggest thing. That's the biggest discriminator between sneaky link and stuff and poly. Everybody know. It ain't no secret.
Everybody knows with a poly.
Yeah.
But if your man has everything you desire, or your woman has everything that you desire, why do you need another?
They might got two that got everything that they desire, so they just being greedy.
They say two is better than one.
I'm being honest. They might got two, and they just being greedy.
All right. Well, I've never heard, and even when somebody invited us to a little poly thing, and we listened to the podcast, what was said was
poly party. Y'all went to a poly party.
We listened to the podcast.
Ooh. Oh, I thought that was going to a party.
We're not saying that they had a whole somebody. They were saying that there were pieces missing that they found within somebody else. So they had their wife or their husband, but they had this somebody on the side that gave them that piece that their husband or wife could not give them. So why is it fair for them to do that? But it's not. It's selfish for the woman who isn't getting what she needs sexually.
It's not just the woman. It's not just the woman. It's selfish in general. Woman, man, dog, cat, whatever. It's still selfish.
Oh damn.
So then, We should say poly people are selfish.
Facts.
Well,
then there we have it. Then okay, I ain't got shit else to speak on.
Because as we discovered on that podcast, the majority, I'm gonna say about 98%, when they spoke on poly, it was of sexual nature.
Yeah, it was about getting some extra pussy and extra dick.
Yeah, it wasn't of building. It wasn't of this village that they put out of helping to come up and whatever. It was all sexual, and it was one-sided sexually, because where there were married people, the men were the ones that were able to go out and have sex with the with other people. The women were not.
They didn't even want to. They were just doing it because, well, I won't say do it. They weren't doing it. They
were just participating because the man was.
Yeah.
Wow.
But so okay, no. It's two. We had 2 hours and 16 minutes. I'm not gonna do it.
Okay. Well, then we can shut it down, and that can be
write that down. Write that down. Write that down.
You write it down. Go and send it to the inbox. Go and send it to our inbox. Yeah, go and send it to send it to the inbox.
That's a whole nother conversation.
So we won't forget.
Yeah.
So putting my 2 cents in. I won't say it's low self-esteem. I know there are situations where it can be. So like Pink said, I think it's subjective, because for some people it's just like that's what it is.
I said that shit. No, I'm joking. Go ahead.
No. So it depends on the situation. I myself, when I got into a situation of that nature, mine started off as a bet. So it started off as a bet. So a friend of mine at the time was like, I bet you can't. Do you know who I am? Who can't? Don't believe me, just watch. So that's how I got into the situation. So it's like, I can show you better than I can tell you. Ooh, it was a done deal. Well, the situation.
Look at my watch. I got time today.
The situation ended up, well, yeah, I pulled dude. From from the information that was original that I found out, dude was single. As some little couple of months got into the game, I found out dude was married. But for me, because like I said, it started off as a bet. It was like, I'm gonna show you what I can do with it. And that's what I did. It was out of town. I was taking my behind down the highway, but I didn't have to pay nothing. When I wanted to go visit, I went to visit. Everything was paid for. I didn't have to pay for a motherfucking thing. No gas, no hotel, no food, no nothing. And in that circle, it was like 2 of his boys that knew about me. And it went on that way. Like it went on for some years because it wasn't that serious for me. Like we vibed, we had a connection, but I know in the position that he was in, I didn't want that. I was like, yeah, you can keep that over there. I keep on with these perks and benefits. When he came down here, same thing. I still didn't have to pay for nothing. So that's what it was. We rode it for years. That's just what it was. But it did start off with a bet. It's like, yeah, you betting the wrong chick. You don't know my name, but he do. So,
girl, they out here shooting.
Shut up.
They'll be on the news.
You better get up under your desk.
It ain't close though. Like they over here on 78, like they busting, and you could hear the cars like zooming down the street. Tune in to the news it's probably gonna be tomorrow morning. Tune in to Facebook.
No, you know if you subscribe to what's name, it gonna show on the channels. It's gonna pop up on my it's gonna pop up on my phone in a little bit. So
sorry about that.
Yes. So that's what's up. But that was one of my moments. I'm not gonna say it was a proud moment. It wasn't a proud moment, but it wasn't a bad moment too.
You might want to get down on the floor.
For real. Get down on the floor. On the floor.
On the floor.
And look how she listening. Like,
girl, it's out there going. It was going like they going FM 78. They going down that way, like towards Foster.
Like, yeah. You know that other thing happened. Like, what was that? This time last week, about a week ago. Yeah. Oh yeah.
About that. Yeah, continue. My bad. Yeah.
So, but yeah, so I'm not gonna say it was low. At that time, it was definitely not low self-esteem. Whatever it was, I'm finna look what I can do. Like Stewart on the little what's name? Look what I can do. Yeah, it was
living color.
Yeah, it was like you got the wrong kid. Let me show you what I can do. I can show you better than I can tell you. So at that time, I was in my younger days. Don't dare me, dog, because I was about definitely showing. I'm gonna prove you wrong. Like real talk. Was it disrespectful? Yeah. At a point when I knew that he was actually married, yeah, it was disrespectful because I still rode that train. We played a whole role in that ride on the train for real. But yeah, it was disrespectful, but I mean, it was what it was. I'm like, I didn't marry her ass. You did. This not my position. I'm not the person that accepted this position. You are. Because you could have turned me down a whole lot of times. But you was watching me like I was like, oh, you was already watching me. So I already knew it had in the bag. Eyes, body language is when you seen me, we met eyes when you see me. So you already had eyes on me. You was already watching. It was done in the bag. He was eating candy out of my hand. So I knew I wanted the bed before she even opened her mouth and said it. So I already knew what time it was. But it was what it was. I mean, if she ever found out about me, I don't know. But I ain't never heard a mumbling word. But yeah, it was what it was. Would I do it now? Hell motherfucking no, because I do believe in karma. And I believe that karma's a low down, dirty mother. And my morals just like you said, as we grow older, you're supposed to grow out of shit. When you know better, you do better. So in that aspect, would I do it? Hell motherfucking no. I don't like sharing my damn toys. No. So I ain't playing that game. But like I said back then, hey, you know, it is what it is. You learn and you go. But no, definitely not no low self-esteem. So that's what we are on that note. So are there any other church announcements? Anything else we got? Because we should them.
Is he asleep?
Those.
Is he asleep?
No, he ain't sleep. He over there looking.
I just found out my older cousin died, so I'm trying to figure out what's going on.
Ooh.
So
condolences.
Condolences.
Yeah.
Definitely condolences.
They don't know. Like my sister Marcy just texted me and like he died, and they're like, I'm like, how the fuck he just died? Like,
I ain't trying to be funny. Don't you hate when people give you incomplete information? That just happened to me like 2 weeks ago. I'm at work minding my business and I get a call. Your sister died. First of all, which one?
Right.
You know, yeah, it's like, which one? You act like I only got one. Which sister? And
how
what
happened? How did you find out? Like,
exactly that, because you know, some people, you know, some people, black folks will kill people off real quick, and then they walking around up and breathing and jumping rope and everything else. You be like, somebody just said you. What the? Yeah. So yeah, and
you the second coming of Jesus.
Yeah, that part. So definitely understand that, but definitely my condolences. And January 2022 started off on some straight bull, and now we running into February on some straight bull. I know life happens, but God dog. So yeah. But on that note, we are going to go ahead and close out. Next week's topic is catfish.
Catfish. And not the kind that you put in the frying pan either.
Yeah, not that kind, but it will be catfished. Apparently, there's a whole lot of people that have been catfished in these streets. So and I mean, hell, really, girl talk. Like, as long as that show has been on, like, that show is still going and people are still getting catfished. So that's I think the killer to that. I'm like, damn, people still getting catfished. They got new episodes.
They done took it to a new level.
And they wild. So I'm like, okay, well, all right. So I proposed it and people was like, yeah. I was like, well, shoot, let's do it. So yes, next week episode will be Catfished. So definitely tune in. If you pay attention to our names on there, we actually have our IG pages tagged on there. Y'all follow us on there. We post content and stuff during the week. Also the Facebook page, I've been posting content that's pretty much related to whatever topic that we're talking about during the week. So definitely follow us on there, like, share, subscribe on our YouTube. And we definitely appreciate y'all. And we will see y'all next week. And we out.